right, it's the day. It's here. We're rolling through the, what do you call it, the tollway booth here. See if we, hey, how are you? 39 pesos. Gracias. We are on our way. We got the toll booth receipt. We are headed Mexico. Right now we are just basically in Diet Coke, Mexico. Tijuana being mostly a border town. I mean, not that impressive, Mexico. Oh, don't worry. You can get your head chopped off for sure. Man, unfortunately, it is not that spectacular to look out here. This drive that I'm about ready to take, this journey to outrun the coronavirus, is in effect. We're on the toll road that goes south. I'll let you look out here. I don't know how much you can see because, again, you know, my wipers are fucked because it never rains here. Where I got the car, it rains, but you can see the ocean is right out the window. Just gonna try to not focus on the camera as much as kind of focus on the road and chat about what's going on. We are in the border region, about ready to exit right this minute. We are headed approximately 140 miles south. And we're looking to dip on the coronavirus. Not that we are afraid of coronavirus, we are afraid of lockdowns and silly shit that result in lots of bad things. That's the biggest problem, maybe. We're taking it slow and easy. Like I said, it's nice and rainy. Like nice springtime drizzle, nothing to fret about. This is definitely Mexico. No one is on the roads, as you can kind of see. I mean, no one's out here. You can kind of see behind me. No one's had the Ensenada. That's why we're going. So, yeah, the coronavirus is hot news. It looks like they're gonna give everybody some money, which I think will help everything, right? So, that's pretty good. I think there's gonna go into a lot of speculation about, you know, how to use your money or whatever, or it almost seems like a ration to some degree. Use your ration wisely. Yeah, you may need it. But then, I really think that, like I said, a lot of things we spend money on, like gas and Starbucks and all this shit, you just won't spend money on. So I think the money will go real far. I do think that I'm kind of probably in maybe the same situation you are. I could use a little help. Just like probably you can, and that's really what it amounts to. I could weather a little bit, so and plus, like, I love Mexico and hanging out, so this ain't all bad. You know, I slum in, you know, a lot of different countries, a lot of different places. Watch some of my other videos. The biggest thing that I'm pissed off about is literally, you know, I'm getting tattooed by Chase real bad in fees. I think that's bullshit. I think it's a pretty nice view right there. But I'm pretty upset about all that because, you know, it's like, fuck. The banks are robbing me on top of them being robbing me. So, that's kind of brutal. So I don't really love that. It's not at 93 miles. Yeah, so other than that, I mean, I'm alright, just like you're alright. Nothing's popped off yet. We haven't seen, you know, any type of the numbers which they're predicting, which is made you, you know, kind of scary. I don't have any health conditions to speak of, so I wouldn't say that I'm overly worried. If I get it, great, I'll survive it, I'm pretty sure. But we're headed out the Ensenada. Again, we rented an Airbnb for about 283 American dollars. That's actually, that's kind of high for Mexico. You start getting away from the frontera, or the border as it's called, Mexico actually gets quite cheap. So these are actually the range stop, which is good. These are actually pretty big numbers. Mexico's a really reasonable place to hang out. Maybe you're getting too much corona and you need a vacation. I highly recommend Mexico, even right this minute, dealing with this. The borders are open. You can just stroll on over. I mean, I wouldn't say there's nothing going on in Mexico. I would maybe describe the situation in Mexico as maybe, look at that one, that's kind of nice. I would kind of describe Mexico as maybe has not popped off yet. I think that Mexico's going to get some of this because of the traffic on the border. Actually, I could be a carrier of coronavirus, taking it with me down further into Mexico, being a host, and be on my way. Because last Airbnb I was at, there was like 5 people there. It was pretty crazy too, and I was worried about that. Where are they going? What are they doing? But yeah, bank fees are miserable right now. Not looking to give banks any money. Like they definitely don't need any of that. The waves are popping down there. The waves are definitely popping. It's a fucking beautiful drive. This is probably one of the most beautiful drives you're gonna get. I am a little familiar with Ensenada. I've surfed mostly there. Just go there for surf trips. Mostly stay in the resorts and just lounge out. Ensenada's a pretty tranquilo place. A little, I don't know what it's called, like a pier area or a yacht place. I was maybe going to try to do some sailing and stuff like that. You can do some swimming. It is spring, so the weather is probably pretty good. It's probably going to be a few degrees warmer down here. Tijuana, Southern California weather, San Diego, so it's pretty nice. We're not roughing it. Actually, most of the places in Mexico don't really have heat. You have to kind of aftermarket heat, some sort of situation, small heater, or they dress appropriately to get land, $260. They have signs on the side of the road. They're trying to lure you in. So I dipped on Las Vegas. I've been over the border for about 38 days now, pretty much undetected by the government radar. I just drove into Mexico. You could just drive on in. That was one of the things too. If you're a digital nomad, you can really just Mexico is just really like a place you can just go, no problem. And it's pretty easy. There's very little visa requirements to hang out down here, which makes this extra nice. I wonder if they're going to give up this money. I imagine they're probably going to direct deposit it into a bank account, which would be nice. Hopefully they don't actually do what they say and give a check. That would be a pain in the ass for me. I would maybe have to go to Vegas and to pick that up. However, I do believe, even if the check had to sit there a while, maybe, I think from this day, which is August or March 18th, I bet you it's still 30 days from actually the time they get this check thing off the ground, even if they have loads and loads of people to make this happen. You get to Ensenada pretty easy from the border. There's a bus that leaves about every 40 minutes. I believe it may be in the area of $10. That's what kind of makes Ensenada, if you come to stay in Tijuana and maybe you have the same ideas to kind of maybe stay out of Dodge and go in Ensenada. The transportation is really, really good in and around border to reach all places in Mexico. See here, we're coming up on Rosarito, which is another small little town. Maybe it's maybe a little bigger than just a small town. Unless the weather improves, it's probably not going to get that much more scenic out there. It's pretty, I mean, it's just lightly sprinkling at this point. Of course, my wife is pretty beautiful. It's Mexico outside though. Just chilling out. 10 minutes down the road. So we are probably 8-10 miles in. 10%. It's gonna be a long day. Trying to coordinate for a meeting I got, and I don't even know if my phone's gonna work there. Maybe I should plug it in. How you all doing? Hope you are all being having very Corona season, or lack of Corona season. Oh man, no nothing out there. You just gotta hunker down, do work, get in the trenches and dig. It's hard labor out there, making money in the streets. Trying to keep it extra careful here, keep the camera on me, but also I wouldn't say I'm going like very fast, especially for Mexico standards. There isn't too many people out here looking to stop you for speeding or whatnot. Mexico is pretty not really one of those places that are too like the US. You were going 8 miles over the speed limit, they'd probably high five you in Mexico. Oh, we're gonna pass one of these buses that take you to Ensenada. Like I said, it's like $12. They drive fast. They're not fucking around over here either. They're trying to provide a service. It's not like Greyhound. Greyhound would be a bunch of see auto buses. They're nice. They actually give you headphones and shit. A, B, C. In my best Spanish. Sees shit telling you it's not straight ahead. I don't actually read or write. Maybe that's not totally true. I remember coming to Mexico not knowing anything. I was like, fuck, I want to know what this shit says. So I constantly will take and try to interpret. I don't know. Like people ask me how fluent I am in Spanish. I speak Spanish like a white boy for sure. I don't. It's hard. Some people I listen speak Spanish to me and seem very clear. Other times it definitely doesn't. I'm like, what? Gas, 17 pesos a liter, $1 a liter. Actually, that's wrong. That's about it's maybe like 80 cents a liter, because the peso is doing really bad things. That's another, man, maybe you should bring your $1,000 to Mexico, because the peso, I believe, is like 24. And actually, I think the commune houses around the area are afraid to trade too high or whatever, so they're creeping it up so that way they don't get middled in some sort of low level forex trading, currency trade. God, what a shame! Like what a shame the windows are all fucking steamed. I'm gonna try to put some cool air on it. There we go. I'm trying to be extra careful and drive to shoot some footage of this. Like I said, I am rolling out, trying to just kind of move out to the edges where it's safe, relatively safe. There's the Rosarita Beach Motel, kind of okay place. Actually, Mexico, like, you know, Mexico is just kind of one of those places where, you know, man, it's just, I think it's gone overlooked. It's a shame they're getting fucking killed with these hardcore murders. I mean, there's a full-blown war going on in the streets. It was going on around me. That's maybe this the little side secondary reason why I decided to go deeper into Mexico. It's not a whole lot going on in Ensenada, and like I said, once you kind of rain picked back up. Once you get kind of beyond you know, Mexico or whatever, get beyond the border, you know, area of Mexico, it gets pretty affordable. Oh, a little gas turnout right here. Oh, gotcha. No, we are headed. Maybe I should have took that one. That's the what's known as the free road. We are not going on the free road. We are taking the paved road because we're trying to get to Ensenada and get sat down, get some work done. So they're going to want more pesos from us for going into Mexico. Windows cleared back up. I wonder how much is going to be this time. I've been down here a few times. It's changed a lot. Oh, cool. Actually, the windows cleared up a little bit. Maybe you can see outside. That'd be cool. But we got the toll booth coming up. You gotta pay to get around Mexico. They're not fucking around. Most of the petroleum's backed by the government, roads, all that good shit. Probably put the camera down, they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? It is gonna be 39 pesos. Hold on a second. Hola. Yes. Buen día. Muchas gracias. So 39 pesos, that's another $2, right? That's what that amounts to. We can afford $2 to take their nice roads. It's all pretty sweet though, all the way down here, without a doubt. I'll run the camera this way. Looks like you can get a pretty decent view. Maybe I'll run some fucking B-roll or something just before I upload this video. Just catch off some just for the video. Mexicans in the trucks going backwards on the freeway. Hell yeah. It's all good, man. It's Mexico. No one gives a shit. That's one of the awesome parts about Mexico. No one fucking cares. Just no one fucking cares. All ocean, all the way. Number one, baby. Oh, that's okay. Get a load of this. That's the pirate. I know for a fact that. I hope you can see that. That is the pirate movie with Johnny Depp, the Black Pearl, right there, from the movie. Right there. Get that baby kid. That's what that is. That's down here, just beyond Rosarito. Actually, I'm at least trying to figure out, like, dang, I definitely love Mexican food, and there's a place, of course, maybe, probably most of you don't know, called Port Nuevo. and you can eat some pretty bomb seafood for cheap. Actually, they got lobster and eggs down there. It's pretty damn good. Oh man, there's like a nice dreamy shot. Coppola. Don't quote me on these names. Not so good. Operation Escape Coronavirus. There's another nice swanky place to hang out on the beach. That's probably $700 a month, maybe. They're probably empty too. Where we're gonna go by, we'll see. See up here. Maybe I should. That's the free road right there that runs parallel. It would have saved me $2. But I think they run a couple police over there and military guys, so maybe I skipped on those dudes too. Coronavirus 2020, man, shit is real out here. There we go. Oh, Jesus blessing the ocean right there. The sickest views you're gonna get. Oh man, the waves are popping too. To be old. Shit, I was trying to get up the stairs, move my butt to get out the door this morning, and man, I was like, God fucking damn, I'm not kidding anymore. Had to get on the ground, pick shit up off the ground while I had my hands full. But anyway, I hope you guys are staying corona free. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna finish this ride out, jam some tunes, and try to do my best to get there as safely as possible, get set up. Thanks again for watching. I'm gonna, put my links in below because, man, PayPal is killing all my videos. Oh man, that's $1 million shot right there. It's a perfect ending. The, PayPal's demonetizing my videos. We're doing these videos completely free. 2 bad tires on the front. The check engine light rolling. Actually, I got the car fixed in Mexico. The guy, the Mexican guy was like, oh man, that shit is fine. I was like, okay, if you say so, man. That's $1 million shot. Hopefully we running. Yeah, so look at that, man. This is beautiful. Unbelievable. Oh man, we'll let you run for a few more minutes here. Some beautifulness right there. Bang. Some sweet liquor market on the stills. Oh man, we got the. Oh man, what a drag. The wipers. Alright guys, man, links in the description, man. If you want to donate, thanks, man. Buy me a taco. I got you. I know it's the coronavirus, but that's me right there. That's me posted up on the ocean right there, buddy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay corona free. All your loved ones enjoy. Hey, kick back, man. It's a break from life. Don't take it so hard. It won't be so bad. Have a good one. Bye-bye.